What's good? I see there's a few people in the building. I might just go ahead and get started because I'm not trying to be on here all day. What's going on, big sis? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. If you're in here, hey, that's enough for me to cook. Plus, it's been about 5 minutes. So, um, again, hopefully this music isn't overpowering or too loud. Talk about these fights that happened this past weekend. This was a crazy weekend for me. A lot of fights, man. A lot of good fights. A lot of truck stuff going on and not going on, and pump faking as far as going out. So here I sit at the house. Anyway, uh I think I'm gonna start with the freshest card that we just saw, and I did put a video out on it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. Claressa Shields versus Perkins. Man, that was it was a good fight, but it was a strange fight to me. Shaquilla had said the same thing in the video. Like it was a little weird. What's going on, Ken folk? Soul power. Uh, so yeah, that Claressa Shields card, the women's fights on that card, man, I thought they were very good, very very good. Matter of fact, that what is her name? Ashley Ann Lazada, and I was calling her Left Hook Lazada. Look, what's going on, Trail Will? Salute. Thank you for coming in. She's out of Puerto Rico. She's 33 and just getting started. Um. Oh, okay. Well, look, I hope I ain't spoiling nothing for you then. I am True Man. What's going on, fam? DP Rocka. Salute, King. So yeah, man, Lazada, 33 years old, her first debut fight out of Puerto Rico. She was cold, like 5'5", she's a little itty bitty. But man, she was cooking. Her with the left hooks, her with the good footwork. I realize she's older and just getting started. She's coming from them islands. But I would like to see where she goes, where she watches with it, because she's just slick. She's slick, and it's like you couldn't tell her nothing. I like her. Lozada. If y'all saw it, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that girl. Let me see. I don't know why I can't read the screen. It's like this. It's blocked by that stupid little icon there. Okay. So let me see something real quick, y'all, and then I will get going here. Just trying to move that out the way. There we go. Now I can read the comments. Okay. So yeah, the next fight, female fight, it was Caroline Vare. Caroline Vare versus Carmen Vargas. That girl out of France, by way, or out of Canada by way of France. Man, look, I like her. She's real good. If I thought Lozada was nice and just starting out, the Vare chick, she good straights, good jab, another one with some good hooks, but it was the footwork and the immediate ability to find her range and just stick there going forward or back. She can fight off the back foot. Man, she gonna be cold. She took a beating by some Hispanic chick, and I cannot find that fight, y'all. I could see somebody calling the fight because I want to see what this woman looked like. Because this Caroline Vare is nice. She got beat by somebody named Joanna Lopez, and it took place in Mexico somewhere. So you know, go figure with that. But yeah, it's another one to keep an eyeball on. I'm gonna try to add her to my French connection part two, and maybe delve a little bit deeper into her and see what's going on with her because she is cold. Like, and they are, what is she? She's a featherweight. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where she goes. She's now, 8-1. So just to cut to the chase, get to that main card, man. Look, Claressa is a different. She's just a different beast. I don't care for Claressa out of the shit, out of the ring. I've said that before, but I could never deny what that woman has done. Salute, Marcel Curry. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while, man. Ah, you can't deny what Claressa does in that ring, dude. It's like magic. She's so intelligent. Like her ring IQ, it is just ridiculous. And I had some I don't even want to say complaints because when I look at fighters, I break down holes that I see. I break down holes, and it's not to tear them down. It's just to say people can be exploited, but I still lift up the good. And man, okay, I missed her jab in that fight. She said after the fight that she had a torn ligament in her left arm because I don't see nobody doing a step jab, y'all. I don't see men doing a step jab. Claressa will do triple, quadruple, double, obviously, double up on that jab, triple up, and step with it, man. She's cold. Don't nobody do that. And she did it a couple of times in the fight, and I was wondering, I was like, why ain't she doing that? Because that's the way to get inside on a big person. Feint, jab your way in. But the magic about Claressa with this woman, with Danielle Perkins, I'm going to get to her because she still found a way in. She would just pounce. She was timing it. It's not like she had much to work with because Danielle was very lackluster. She wasn't doing what she needed to do, but Claressa would pounce and she would just jump on her. She could not miss with the overhand right. Like she could miss. If she missed that fight, she missed maybe like twice. That she was so cold with that. I was like, this girl is different. Watching all her fights, you can see that she's different, and you can also see the growth with Claressa. Her coach and their rapport, it is so good. I noticed when she first got with David, she would listen to him, and that's when you could also see a change in how she fought. But she listens to the man, and he does not steer her wrong. There's only been a couple of fights I've seen where she was just, she's always doing well, but he was just like, just do what you want to do in there. And she's smart enough to get in there and adjust, figure it out on the fly. Like, Chris is a cold piece, man. As far as Danielle Perkins, yeah. Shaquilla, she made that fight weird. She did not do at all what she was supposed to do. It is so to me, she was inactive to a degree. Don't get me wrong, because they definitely was some activity, but why, I can't understand for the life of me that straight left was not like out there way more. She used it, but she did not use it with authority at all. Maybe once, and definitely when she almost knocked down Claressa, and I think that was at the end of 11 or 12, and maybe it was towards the end of the fight. She finally threw a straight left into Clarissa's chest and staggered Clarissa. And I was like, damn, but where was that? Where was that the whole fight? She was hitting her. It just wasn't that. She didn't have no stank on it. She didn't have no pop on it. I was a little annoyed. Um, I was a little annoyed at how she would get Clarissa to the corner and she would start to work. She gave herself the space to work, and then she would just either shut down or she would act like she would smother and act like she didn't know how to throw her hands on the inside. It was awkward. It was weird a little bit in certain spots. I don't like her coach. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad man, but if you've seen a couple of her earlier fights, she had a very, very good coach. I forgot his name. It was James something. Better man. Um, Overall, though, I am happy with the fight. I think it was a good fight. Shout out to Clarissa. Big congratulations to her for being the first heavyweight woman. Sister, undisputed. Like I said, I can never take away from Clarissa what she does. Salute D Man Jr. How you doing? I'll never take away from that woman what she does in that ring, what she does for boxing for women. Um, Shout out to the women that paved the way for her, like Junior the Truth said earlier today. Shout out to the men that came to see her because Clarissa is a super supporter of the brothers. And it is sad to see that people do not show Clarissa the same respect and kind. It's disheartening. It's not going to stop her from being great. You know, people don't really want to give her flowers while she's here. She gonna get her damn flowers at some point. You just don't have no choice. Salute, Mr. Roll Tide. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, so I was happy with that fight. I don't want to like I said, be on here too long, but salute, Messenger 215. Blessings to you, King. Thank you for coming through. Um, so then I will go back to Saturday. Saturday, man. Those were some good fights. Those were some good fights too. Like I was a happy camper this weekend. You guys don't even understand how happy I was this weekend. Let me hook a few people up here. Ooh. No. Okay. 215. Marcel. Okay. So yeah, David Benavidez versus Morrell card. Wow. I wanted to put a video out about this, and then that way I wouldn't have to go live. But again, my weekend is so strained with watching boxing, trying to edit videos, and then what's going on, big bro Kano? How you doing? Then trying to be ready to get up in Sunday and go get on this highway, man. It's something different, y'all. So I'm trying my bestest to work. David Benavidez, the new lightweight WBC interim champion. Let me work my way up. Carmel. And when I did my breakdown, I didn't really speak to Carmel. But damn what he did to that boy. And he does. Don't get me wrong, Carmel. I like Carmel. So strong. So young, 18, but like dang near complete. Like, dude is nice. You did it. I know YouTube don't love me. It's all good. Bump them, but salute to y'all for showing up. I truly appreciate you guys. So yes, Carmel. Yeah, he looked good. What was the name of his opponent? Zaldivar, and I went and watched a little film on him. He's actually not a bad fighter. I don't like the looping hooks, but he was landing some damn blows on him. Hey, ATX Red, what's popping? What's going on? He was landing some blows on them. But it was something I wrote about because I didn't realize Carmel's coach was Coach Karoma. Hey, NBA D Nice. Thank you for coming in. Blessings to you, King. Um, I just love Karoma. I love Breadman. I like how chill they are. I like the Zen. I call him Zen, right? What did he tell him to do? To start adding body shots. If that child did not go in there, y'all, and start tearing up that man's body, shout out to Carmel. I ain't gonna linger on his fight. He did well. He had a third round stoppage by TKO. Good shit. Look. Now I told you guys a couple of times, and I really hope y'all went or y'all saw the fight. And if you didn't see the fight, that you check this dude out. Yoenli Hernandez out of Cuba. This dude, look, I really, so I don't know. I be getting smitten by some of these young fighters, and I don't mean in that sense, but his style, I like me some Yoenli. He tore that Ruiz dude up. He did not let up. He kept him on the ropes. Combinations, uppercuts, and Ruiz tried to hang in there, but yeah, it wasn't gonna last. I think he had a fifth round stoppage TKO. I actually would have liked to seen him get knocked out. Zaldivar as well, but I get it. We don't want to see these guys getting battered up so much when they're young, and I'll get to why in a second. But yeah, Yoenli, nice feet. I mean, all the things I said about him before. The thing that I kind of really like about him, between the press conference and the weigh-in and the fight night, he did not look like he changed weight that much. He looks like he fights at his natural weight. He looks like this dude just looks like he has good genes. He's just lean, muscle, probably not a lot of body fat, powerful, tall. I like him. Yoenli Hernandez. Keep watching him. Jesus Ramos and Jason Rosario. I feel I like Jesus Ramos. I like the monkey. I liked Banana. I do not want to see Banana. Not no more. I don't want to see him here. I don't want to see him there. I don't want to see him nowhere. I just do not. The moment the bell rang and he walked in there, y'all, the look on his face, it was just like a zombie, man. That's the best way I could put it. It's like there was nothing there. He kept coming forward. No head movement. Just a zombie. Just, if y'all call Benavidez, David Stein, Frankenstein, whatever, look, I just felt like, what was the purpose? What was the purpose of that fight? It put you to sleep, but it made me just cringe, man. It made me cringe, D, man. I don't want to see this shit no more. I don't want to see him in there. And he's only 29. I'm sorry for that. Maybe they can find something else to do for Jason. He's not the same fighter. He's not. I don't want to see that man end up in a coma. I don't want to see him worse. And I just was not impressed for that as a fight for Jesus Ramos. There's other people. There's other people he very well could have fought. To come, he already had a comeback fight after his loss to Lubin, and I stick to what I said Lubin beat him, and because I like Jesus like that, I picked Jesus over Lubin. I feel like Lubin. I feel like Lubin did what he needed. He beat. Anyway, he came back. So that fight, yeah, of course, Jesus looked good. He was made to look good. I think they were done for making the fight. I'll just say it plain. Isak Pitbull Cruz against Angel Fierro. I told y'all I do not like I do not like Pitbull. But I will say this. He tried to show a couple of wrinkles. I'll say that. But the fight itself, oh my god. Woo! Hey, that was a barn burner. If there's a barn burner, hey, that was good. It was what it was billed to be. It was billed to be this Mexican war. Man, it was a Mexican war. Let me see. Mr. Rotai says Ramos will probably never have a better showcase. Thank you. That's all it was. But what is a showcase? I ain't gonna be mean. What's the showcase against the zombie? What is that? I was not impressed. I'm not impressed, man. And then to see the people's faces in the audience and they're all excited like he was doing something. Man, look, no. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, beautiful. So, yes, the barn burner. So, Fierro, and shout out to Stormy because he did a good breakdown on it. He was on point. Me personally, when I watched the film on Fierro, I did not want to. I did not want Fierro because he said he was gonna meet him in the middle of the ring. You know, they was gonna bang it out. I just felt like already they were gonna give it to Isak Cruz. I did not want to see Angel stand in the middle of that ring. I wanted him to box him because we know Isak has issues with boxers, even the fights he was given. And I do feel like this one was given to him, y'all, because I do believe I had it 6-4 in favor of Angel. I feel like he pulled out one of the rounds in the early rounds and then the later rounds because he banged it out. He said, "Shut up, Shawa." Look, he met that dude in the middle of the ring. It was a few times I thought, man, he was about to be knocked out. And he was so resilient. He would just come right back, swinging, banging. Man, look, whoo. That's my point. His next fight might be a big problem. Who are you speaking of? Oh, big bro. Jesus Ramos Jr. just texted me, and I'm gonna try. Man, look, congratulations on that. I pray that I'm not on the road or it's not super early in the morning because you know I love your interviews, Kano. I love your interviews. If y'all don't know, if you're not subscribed to Kano Loco, go to his channel and subscribe, you guys. Put your link in the channel, Kano. He does such good interviews and he don't like to do them, y'all. So we need more people. We need more people to go over there and put a little bug in Big Bro's ear and let him know we need more of these. I mean, he does trainers, he does fighters. He keeps us up on the Puerto Rican fighters. Look, as well as Thomas Dillamuth also, or TD Sports. Yeah, subscribe to these brothers. They deserve way more people checking them out than they get. Hey, look, yeah, no shame in me plugging you because I love his interviews. Anyway, yeah, man, look, that Fierro fight, it was good, and I feel like Fierro I feel like he beat Isak, but I also knew Isak was going to get that win. They want Isak to be the thing. He clearly has this cult following, and it's not just Hispanics. It is like all people from all walks. I again, I'm not a hater. If I don't like somebody, I'm not a hater. Salute, salute to Esau Cruz. Do get a new mask because that does not look like a damn pit bull. It looked like a Labrador or something. Anyway, next, I when I did my picks, I was wrong, y'all. I was wrong. I was wrong on Brandon, man. You know what? You already stuff, so quit talking spit. D Man be in the building. Shout out to D Man. Brandon Figueroa, Stephen Fulton. Ah, I feel bad because, and I shouldn't. I don't feel bad. Let's just say it is what it is. I picked Stephen Fulton because I thought, like many of us, he was a little damaged from the Inoue fight. Man, big blessing. Shout out to Stephen Fulton for keeping his nose to the grind and saying, bump y'all, I'm going to do this work. I'm going to do what it takes. And he did. Even in watching the fight, you guys, I looked at Brandon Figueroa and I thought about his body of work. And there are issues there. And I had said that Stephen Fulton was strong in that first fight. He was able to get Brandon back up off of him off at times, especially to stay off of them ropes. He did it again and more so. And not only did he do it, he was working this time, y'all. Oh my God. The inside game. Shout out to Stephen Fulton, man. Look, woo, it's giving me chills. Salute, Champion Heart. How you doing? It's good to see you in here, man. It's good to see you in here. I think all the people in here mostly have channels. Support all the people. We all got to support each other, man. Let me see what you're saying here. I was shocked. Pitbull didn't get him out of there because he caught dude with a lot. That's what I said. For the whole fight, there were so many times when I thought Mr. Roll Tide. I thought it was done for Angel Fierro. That dude came, man, he got a heart of a lion. He got a heart of a lion. Let me see. Brandon got beat on by. Oh, look. Hey, that outfit. I loved it. When I saw the boots, I was like, well, wait a minute now. I know they made no real Timbs. And I said, oh no, that's clever. That's clever. I like that. You know, I love me some steel toes. I gotta wear them. Shout out. How you doing, KG? Peace and blessings to the King, KG. So yeah. Oh, and then the ostrich leather. Oh, and look, y'all. If y'all don't know, I love green. I love green. I love all colors, but man, I love me some green. And he had on my olive green with the ostrich leather and the freaking shorts. Look, and again, he just came in so even killed, not overly excited, not looking like he was afraid, like just zen, just man. The work he did. And okay, I said that Brandon Figueroa, there were things that I saw, you guys, and I neglected, and it's not that I neglected, I just overlooked them in thinking that maybe even after the Castro fight, Stephen Fulton may have been a little damaged. But Brandon Figueroa, I don't know what he was doing in that fight. Not listening to his corner, switching when it was unnecessary and staying there. And then the thing that I saw that he does in other fights, but he just really was out of control. He needs to learn to keep I'm going to try not to cuss. He needs to stay away from keep putting his opponents on the ropes, because he doesn't, he used to do pretty good work. He would give himself room to work, but it's a lot of times I see him, he's smothering his own work. He was like an octopus, y'all. It was like a bad date. It was like a handsy ass dude on a bed. It was nasty. Like, why are you all over this man like that? And you're not freaking fighting? What did you come here for? It was just that was frustrating to me. But Stephen Fulton made it better. The feet, the hands, the strength again, keeping him, pushing him back, keeping his range. That should be the word of the month. Range, distance, because man, shout out to him. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful. Let me see. Oh yes, ma'am. I did. I did that. Um, I am speechless. She is so clean. She, ain't nothing like Clarissa, man. I said it in Junior, the truth chat. She's different. Like ain't nothing before, it ain't nothing after like a Clarissa. I will go back to that too because I want to talk about who she want to fight. I freaking love it. Shout out Junior the Truth. How you doing? Thank you, Champion Heart. And you can feel free to put put y'all's channels in the chat. We all need to build. So yes, B Figgy. Yeah. Stephen Fulton. Oh hell yeah. I ain't gonna doubt that brother no more, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh, I missed Livio and Quayle, right? Very good fight as well. I think that was an eliminator. WBA featherweight title eliminator. Both of them started off real strong. Until was it Quayle who got dropped? I think that was in the second round. Look, I feel like Olivio, he was fighting very, very well. But it's people like him, like Buatsi, people I feel like they don't have another gear, another level to them. And I just feel like he just coasted and Quayle was doing his thing, and then it just did not end well for Olivio. He got a left hook to the body twice. He didn't he didn't even dispute it. And I mean, he fought very well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it was a bad fight. It's just like he didn't have that extra to just go on and just be like, look, I'm gonna just get you out of here, Quayle. You already knocked him down. I guess he just didn't have a little extra to get him out, and he ended up getting taken out. It was another good fight. I'm gonna get to the meat of that card, and that was David Benavidez and David Morrell. That too was a very good fight. Shout out to both of them. David Benavidez, I said that I feel like his experience was going to rule the day. I feel like his experience ruled the day, but I would be remiss to not give damn credit to Morrell. I said some things. I said something about him fighting his amateur style. Ooh. Let me start. Okay, so both of them, beginning the fight, come out banging. And I still feel like, my husband said no. I feel like Benavidez came out a little stronger than he usually does. A little busier. Trying to set his little stick down like, this is my... And I feel like Morrell was like, it's yours, but I'm about to get at yours, right? So they started out very well. Man, enough can't be said. I also said something else that was incorrect. I said that Benavidez was not throwing his left hook. Man, he was throwing left hooks to the body. He was throwing right hooks to the body. This man, he did my shit. I told y'all I love peeling down the guard. He was a face peeler, y'all. Oh my! I love him. So they peel down that guard and punch. And I was in the private chat, and somebody said, "Hey, what is he doing?" He's supposed to. I thought it was legal, man. Apparently, it's not legal. Hey, if you can get away with that, do that for sure. Because I love to see them move your guard and bust you in the face. Man, look, that's everything. Um, I said that he's a guard buster. If he did not bust up Morel's guard all up and through that fight, look, I'm getting chills again thinking about these fights, man. Look, Morel, he did some good work. I feel like he let off though at times, or he was just I don't know how to put it. Because I feel like he was present, y'all. I feel like he was present. Let me see. He did. Oh yeah, the body hooks. Look, because I know it was you that was in there when I said he did it, and I heard you say it. Yes, he did. He did, KG. He did. I thought also Benavidez never starts that strong. Thank you. I mean, it's like he kind of builds, and by the end of the fight, man. If David Benavidez was strong through that whole fight, he put on that night, and he even again okay with Morel. I feel like it was a lapse, you could say. I also said Morel gasses at 5 or between 5 and 6. I do feel like he ran out a little steam, y'all, at 4 because it just became the shell a lot. But he would come up out of that and fight. So he definitely fought through the fight, and I did not expect that. And especially once I saw how strong Benavidez came on, I expected Morel to just, oh God, y'all, I expected him to lay down somewhere, and he did not. I gotta give that man his credit. Got to give that man his credit because he stood in there. He fought. He took them body shots. I did not think he would be able to do that, especially as many as he took. All the uppercuts he took to the face, y'all. Woo. Morel, he got a future. I really look forward to seeing what he does with this experience. I still do not feel like it was too early for him. You know, we live and we learn. You take a loss, you keep it pushing. I don't think, we should be coddling these men and women. If they want to get in there and test their mettle, let them do that, man. Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate that because I love it. A face peeler, I love it. Oh, I love it. Morel showcased the solid shit. Yes. But those square punches that landed, you're gonna have lasting and and I did think about that. I think about that honestly with all these fights when they get hit super clean, like even the uppercuts, man. Your head ain't meant to be doing. Ooh, African G, salute, King, blessings. Oh, TD, what's going on? Grand evening. Grand evening to the fam. Yeah, Connell, man, look. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Cause with me, it's always this. It's always this. Always open. Let's see, Champion Heart. He was done after 4 rounds. He fought off Hart. Salute to Morel. Hopefully he learned from this. I pray he did. I did see him showboating in there, you guys. Some people feel like he was like maybe there's something wrong with him. I feel like he's just a showboat, and I think David Benavidez showed you dang different. When it comes to the ropes. Okay, so I talked about that in my breakdown. You can get David Benavidez to the ropes. He could take you to the ropes either way. He's gonna whoop your ass. He gonna fight up off of them ropes, or he gonna beat your tail on them ropes. He did that. I was surprised to see. There was one time Benavidez had Morrell on the ropes and he beat him up a little bit, but then I was surprised to see him come back off the rope like, "Nah, homie, you ain't about to." Look, y'all, that was just such a good fight. It's probably gonna be one I put in my little favorites, and I will watch again and again. I would like to see them fight again, not soon, but I would like to see them fight again. And as far as Benavidez moving on to fight a Bivol, well, Bivol would be fine, I suppose. But a better Biv, I would like to see him get another fight in the division first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Round 11. Well, no, let me go back. Round 4. So I know y'all saw that, and Junior was talking about it. And Nick J commented in the comment section. They're saying that who'd you say that Morrell got his punch off first and David Benavidez got. I thought they punched in tandem. I thought they were punching together in that corner. And David got rocked in 4, y'all. His knees buckled. I was like, wait a minute. Both of them got rocked. Good fight. Round 11. David Benavidez got knocked down. Just like Claressa Shields almost got knocked down. David Benavidez got knocked down. But he got right back up, and I knew it was going to be on the crack and like, hey, man. And then at the end of the round, I did not like the point being taken. David hit after the bell. I don't care how close after the bell. He hit after that bell. And Morrell responded in kind. I'm not mad at him. I think who was the ref for that one? Thomas Taylor. I think that dude get paid, man. I don't care. I think he be betting on fights. He probably got yellow envelopes out there, and maybe he's mad because he almost got hit. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely going forward. I would like to see David Benavidez fighting another fight before he just gets into a fight right with Bivol off the top. I do think, and I said that I thought he would look just fine at 175 after that Vazic fight. That was an interim. You're getting into the division. It just is what it was. I don't think he actually looked that bad as some people say he did. Let me see. I can't help but think of David Reed when he only had 14 fights. Remember when they put him in with Trinidad? He was never the same after that. I'm not familiar, but I will go watch it now that you said it. I will go watch it. They both hit after the bell. Thank you, Messenger. Thank you, and you're welcome. But I know I don't care how, man. Y'all both did it. You both need to be in trouble for that if that's what you were saying. Oh, another fight that I wanted to talk about, you guys. That was a hot ass mess. I know y'all seen that Brandon Moore versus Skylar or whatever, the Neanderthal man on the Shields undercard. What was that? Somebody please explain to me what exactly was that? What was that? They said that this Skylar guy was a sparring partner for a lot of well-known heavyweights. This dude don't look like he ever boxed. I mean, clearly he was not conditioned. But he was, there was Big Nasty. That's what it was. Big Nasty. Let's see. Reed was an only Olympian. Reed was an Olympian too and was never the same. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. As soon as this is over, I will go watch it. Greetings, Brent Fox. Welcome in, fam. It's good to see you. Yeah, Skylar and Brandon Moore. He had that boy yoked up in that press conference like he was about to do something to him. That man don't look like he fought. He looked like he was a pro wrestler or something. Just the charging, the laying on Brandon. I was really upset with Ref um, Willis in that fight. Um, I don't understand how he took a point away from Brandon. Skylar Lacey, that's his name, and it was Steve Willis. Ah, he was tackling. He bum rushed. He was laying on. He was trying to kiss. They knocked the cameraman down off the platform. Like it was just, and then ultimately to end up on the table, busted up the people's computer. The commentators didn't have nowhere to sit. Look, what's good, Stormy? Look, I'm talking about Steve Willis. I mentioned you in my video because he was just talking about how good of a ref he was. I don't know why that man did not stop that fight. It was for real. It was like Royal Rumble. It was wrestling time because it just, but it upset me that he took the point away from Brandon Moore first and accused him of clinching. You're clinching as well. He was trying to hold that big mofo up, like all that nasty weight. It's like Fury. I don't want all that on me. No. And then what really upset me is when Brandon got in the corner and his coach blamed him too. I was like, y'all, black man can't win, man. Look, yeah, that just ended nasty. It just ended nasty. Stormy, you feel like you feel like Brandon was a foolish too? Thought he did thought he did what he could, man. Look, I thought he was doing his bestest. Hey Kamar, the Stephen Razor, how you doing, fam? Let me see here. I gotta jump out the chat. Thanks for coming through. If you're still gonna listen, thanks for just showing your face. I appreciate you so much. Salute Jay Gibb. It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while either. Um, again, let me try this here. Nobody want to cook with me. That's fine. I think there was a couple of things, the news that I wanted to go over. Just some stuff that excuse me, I had saw coming up on my little boxing feed. Okay, so da, 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 da. Why is there talk about all this talk about Mr. AJ? AJ fighting Bacoli. AJ fighting Vladimir Klitschko, y'all. 48 years old. What are you doing? What is AJ doing? I mean, hey, you gonna fight Bacoli? I'll actually give him a little bit of credit for that. I don't know that he come out on the. I don't know. I can't say how that is. We saw what Triple D did to him, and yeah, I'm a Triple D girl. I would, but my eyes stuck in these spreadsheets. Oh, I get it. It's fine. I know you're working. Um, Vladimir though, and y'all, I didn't like him. I don't like him. I didn't like him. I know a lot of people. I don't like him. I feel like he posts too much and holds, and nobody says nothing, and just that's neither here nor there. But I don't think AJ should be fighting him personally. um, Bacoli would be a challenge, and I would actually I would maybe not talk so bad about AJ if he would give him a try. Like give him a try. I would be interested in that one. Another thing that's coming up here, that might be all that came across my little feed. So yeah, that may be it. And again, I don't want to sit in here too long because yeah, we're about 4 minutes out. I know BFTB usually comes on right about now, and I got stuff to do anyway. Like I said, my weekend was pretty rough with all those good fights, and then the time. It's just not enough time, y'all. It's not enough time in a day, in a week. Um, I don't want to hear you talking about time either, Junior the Truth. Time management. I look, yeah. I thank you guys for coming through. Um, I love to have boxing conversations, and hopefully next time I come up here, somebody will cook with me. Somebody will talk to me a little bit. And yep, thank you for coming through. Many blessings to you all. I appreciate you, and I love you guys much. And shalom.